It's the Cataracs.
Hello Pakistan, and welcome to a brand new edition of your favorite request show happening right here on Radio 1 FM 91 with me, Dino, live all over the world. You guys can tune in through our website, which is fm91.com.pk. You guys can go to Twitter, find us on Twitter. You guys can find us on Facebook. Send in your messages now, because what I have for you guys on the mic, all the way live from LA, from the US, we've got a band that is truly, like, in every way fantastic, man. I mean, they've been coming out with music that is blowing everybody away. I'm talking like all those dance acts need to move back and like listen to this new thing these guys are bringing on. Fantastic music that's coming out from these guys. They're an American hip-hop indie pop group formed in Berkeley, California, consisting of David Campa, Benjamin Singer Wine, and songwriter and vocalist, and his partner, which is Niall Sereno Hollowell Durr. And these guys have been been doing such great music for such a while now, and they blew up big with Far East Movement featuring Dev and these guys on a track called Like a G6, which blew up big time last year. It was like the biggest track last year. I don't know a single person who did not like that track. I mean, it was from the get-go. It was a hit track, straight up. And they haven't stopped. They keep coming out with new tracks each time. Their own track, Top of the World, is on everybody's ringtones in Pakistan. I mean, we have some people in the office, like, who sing that song all the time. Whenever you ask somebody, how's your day going, all they like reply is like, hey, the day's going top of the world. It's insane. I'm really, really excited to talk to them all the way live from LA. Please give it up for the one and only, the Cataracs. What's up, guys?
Hey, hello Pakistan.
What's going on, man? How you guys doing? What's going on?
Yo, hey, go first, Niles. You go first. What are you doing? I'm at a studio here in downtown Los Angeles, and it's nice and sunny. Nice sunny day in LA. What are you doing, David? I'm a couple of minutes away. I'm gonna head over there after I gotta tie my shoes and head out the door.
That's cool. So you guys are on the move. I mean, I just heard about this recent tour you guys did with Akon and Usher, and you guys are constantly touring all over the US and other places as well. How's life on the road, man? I mean, you guys are like killing it in the studio, coming up with such great singles, but how's the tour going? It must be mad. It must be mental.
Yeah, mental is the perfect word to describe it. I mean, it's definitely constant traveling. You wake up in a new city every day. But yeah, man, it's great. The best part about touring is getting to like honestly just connect with people, and you see even America. America. It's not the most interesting place in the world, but you start learning a lot of new things about your own home country,
Right. And especially it's great. Especially when you get out on the road. I mean, and you guys have so many states, so when you get out on the road and you go to like all these small cities to big cities and like all these places in between, it must be an eye opener, like seeing how far your music is getting, right?
Yeah, that's definitely being able to be there. We're from California, which is some people say it should be its own country,
No doubt. Yeah, I've been to LA.
So when you go out to the East Coast and the Midwest, you go places like South Carolina and Ohio, just real, classic American cities. You see a whole new crowd taking your music, and it does mean a lot when you can see it firsthand.
Excellent. Now, all right, basically, I mean, you guys are producers, you guys are artists, you write your own music, you produce your own music. I mean, you guys are working on an album, from what I know. You guys are constantly working with different artists and like different kinds of artists, not just like different artists, but like people who have a different vibe altogether. But how's life been since Like a G6 blew up, man? I mean, that track came out last year, but it's still such a buzz. Far East Movement, that song got Far East Movement on the map, Dev definitely on the map, and you guys, of course. So how does it feel? How's life been since Like a G6? How's it turned out for you guys?
We can go.
Hello?
I mean, it's funny. We make. I mean, the song. We made the song in our home studio in LA, and we got the feeling. I mean, we loved it all. We always loved it. We thought it was extremely. We thought it was a hit when we made it.
Wow. But, okay.
I think the craziest part, man, is you think, okay, this could be big in California. This could be big on the West Coast. It could be big in America. But when it hits you that people in Pakistan and people in Europe and when it started hitting us that it was going global, that man, it changes your life forever. It's amazing. It's amazing.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, obviously, you guys met at Berkeley, and it was sophomore year, and you guys were attending Berkeley, and you know, Campa.
Berkeley High School.
Right, Berkeley,
not the university.
No, not the university. I'm talking about Berkeley High School. But Campa was featured on a rap CD. This is what I know. I mean, I'm just gonna ask you guys this, and you guys can tell me whether it's fact or fiction. But Campa was featured on a rap CD that was being passed around campus. That's from what we know. And you know, your partner heard the CD, and it created a response. And there was supposedly like a diss response, and you guys became friends soon after. I mean, is there a fact in this, or is it just like rumors like everything else?
Completely based in fact. It's completely true. Yeah. True.
Okay. So like a diss response. I mean, how did that work out? I mean, how can you, like, usually when you diss somebody, they don't usually become your friends, but you guys bonded together and came up with this fantastic scene. I mean, the Cataracts. So how did it work out? I mean, what was the first reaction?
No, it was just for fun. I mean, I just made the diss for fun, really, actually, because I thought his verse was quite good that he did on this.
So it was your way of, like, you know, it's like basically showing some respect. So that's cool. That's cool. I get it. It's nice.
Yeah, totally. And we had a mutual friend who introduced us, and then from there we started making music. It was never like a real animosity kind of thing. It was just fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was just for fun.
Of course. And
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Our conflicts were pretty. That was pretty big beef brewing for a second, man. It was like imagine if I'm over in India, he's in Pakistan, and we're going at each other. I'm not really feeling him, but then, dude, I'm not gonna lie. We both put aside our differences.
Right.
And, he extended his arm, and it's crazy how much beautiful music can come from.
No doubt. I mean, hey, man, some of the best, no doubt, and some of the best friendships work like that. You know, I mean, you would expect a friend in the strangest place. So I can totally get what you guys are coming from. And now, coming to something that you guys recently did, which was Wet, which was a track by Snoop Dogg, and you got your name from a song that Snoop Dogg took out, which was "What's My Name Part 2," and it was a phrase called "Who Smoke Till Your Eyes Get Cataracts." That's where you get your name from, right? And so, like, how was it working with Snoop Dogg? What was that like?
Oh man, that was crazy. No, you're absolutely right. It was a huge full circle that came around because we got our name from a Snoop Dogg song. So, to work with Snoop. At the time when we made the song, we didn't actually meet him. I got the chance to meet him later, but we were sending stuff back and forth, and it was really surreal. I mean, the one time we did talk to him, he was in Europe. I think he might have been in France, and he called us, and he was just
D-O-double-G is all over the place, man. The guy's all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. He came out to India, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did.
For a while,
he did.
And hung out, like.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you really can't stop Snoop Dogg, can you? I mean, the guy just is constantly traveling, taking out some music. He's like into films. He's into like everything.
He's like a walking mythological figure, you know?
Yeah, that's
I think he was in like a Bollywood film or something, wasn't he? Didn't he have a song?
I'm not sure, man. I got to check that out. I need to listen to Snoop Dogg on a Bollywood record. Now that would be surreal. I mean, thinking about it, but.
Right. Yo, honestly, in the truest, that expression, everything comes around, everything comes full circle, is literally in the truest form of everything coming full circle. Right. Doing the Wet single for Snoop Dogg was like, wow. I mean, you couldn't get any more, you couldn't even get more true to life to that phrase,
Absolutely, bro. And then you guys have worked with
amazing.
And you guys have worked with such amazing artists. I mean, and you guys have helped other artists, pushed other artists forward as well. I mean, Dev is one of the artists that is really picking up all over the world right now with their track Bass Down Low. And you guys produced Dev as well, and working with Dev. Tell us about working with Dev. How does that work? I mean, you guys have such great chemistry. We can tell from the way the music comes together. So what's working with Dev like?
I would say it's almost like she's like the female. It's like working with the female extension of yourself. Like getting in
really?
Touch with your own
All right, that's cool.
It's like a way of getting in touch with your own feminine side. You know, working hand in hand with a female.
Okay.
And crafting there, but it's fun, man. It's like
right.
a great. I mean, that's what music's all about. You
no
know,
doubt.
Because I mean, Niles grew up with two sisters. I grew up with all brothers in my family, and there's barely there's not a lot of women in my family. So
right.
so working with Dev, it's beyond the music. It taught me a lot just about women and stuff. And,
right. It exposed you like to the
and,
sensitive side to women, basically, right?
Yeah, and the complete unsensitive side. You know?
And the complete unsensitive side. True.